So Friday before we left, we passed an HJR out of the Senate, went back to the House for one final vote, and that is a change to how Missourians change their constitution. So currently there's three ways to change the constitution. One hasn't been used since the 1800s. That's a constitutional convention. The other two are the General Assembly can put something on the ballot, and then if enough people vote for it, it goes in our constitution. The third way is through something called the initiative petition process, which is where you go out there and you collect signatures. If you collect enough signatures from enough congressional districts, you put the question to a vote of the people. If it passes, it goes in the Constitution. The thing is, the initiative petition process has the same threshold as if you were going to change a statute or the Constitution. So currently, all of the initiative petitions are kind of going for constitutional changes because the General Assembly can't come back and change it. So why would the General Assembly want to change something that the voters passed? Well, for instance, there was an initiative petition that made the ballot, and it would have been a constitutional change had it passed, that literally within the language said all the new tax revenue from the sale of this new product will go to a specific person, not to a group, not to a government, but to an individual. That might have been something that we wanted to look at. So what did the bill do that we passed out of the Senate, sent back to the House, and if they pass, you get a vote on? Well, it changed how we adopt a new constitutional amendment. So currently it's 50% plus one vote. This would move it to 57%, or created a new pathway, 50% plus one, if the majority of the congressional districts agree. So think of that last part kind of like a electoral college for changing our constitution. Finally, that bill also would prohibit the General Assembly from changing any statutes that the people voted on for at least 5 years if they passed. So currently, we can change them the next year, which is once again why everybody's trying to change the Constitution to make it harder for us to come back. This would actually allow some protections if the people vote on it, it goes into statute, that we can't touch it.